change. I live for the perfect day. I love till it hurts like crazy. I hope for a hero to save me. I scam on a stranger lonely. I believe there's a better day. I don't know if the sky is heaven, but I pray anyway.
She was just another patient, probably the fourth or fifth person I had discharged that day from the hospital. I wasn't too keen on making conversation with this woman. Conversations with patients often turned out to be extremely awkward, as one of us inevitably mentioned the chilly Washington weather or the cleanliness of the newly built Silver Tower, with long pauses in between sentences. So I stayed quiet, figuring that if this woman wanted to talk, she could initiate the conversation. As I escorted her down the Silver Tower's elevator, she turned to me and said, without any precursor, "I had a heart attack a week ago." I nodded non-committally, unsure of what to say, mostly because I am socially awkward and I did not want to unknowingly offend the woman. However, she continued right on. "But I came to this hospital. I'm sitting here today because the doctors saved my life. I owe everything to them." I had known the doctors save lives. After all, that's what they're trained to do, to save people from death. However, it had always been on the fringe of my consciousness. To me, doctors saving lives seemed to happen away from my small secluded world, in distant hospitals in far-off lands. Hearing someone actually tell me that her life was saved because of some dedicated men and women made me realize that as pessimistic as I am, or try to be, people are still dedicated to helping other people and making the world a better place in whatever small ways they can. Medical school involves at least another 8 years of school after graduation. I know that sheer number of years makes me seriously question whether I want to become a doctor or not. When we watched a movie in physiology last year about the path one must take in order to become a doctor, I realized that it involves many sacrifices, both physical and emotional. For example, most people training to be doctors must work long shifts, losing much sleep. They also will not have very much time for pursuing relationships. A doctor in training is constantly working and learning. The people who want to be doctors, though, are willing to put their discomfort aside and continue to work for the betterment of the people in their community under their care. I see people use their talents to help better their community every day. At school, I see my friends tutoring students who need extra help. At home, I watch my parents write checks to donate to our church. At the hospital where I volunteer, I see the passion and dedication of the staff. The patient floors and the lab are always fully staffed, even on Sunday. I see all of these tasks done with joy and a readiness to help, and once again, I am reminded of how much I am surrounded by people who have one common goal, to use their talents and change those around them for the better. I watch all of this around me, and it all reinforces my belief that people still have the will and desire to do good and bring about positive changes in the world.
It's a beautiful